The need for advertisers to know about Google Ads mistakes is obvious. Businesses large and small use Google Ads to generate leads as well as advertise their products. But are they doing it right? Google's ad service has been one of the Internet's leading advertising programs for years and accounts for a large portion of Google's overall revenue. Advertisers have invested many millions into this program and more goes into it each year. Google Ads grow. Online advertising is getting bigger all the time, as the growth of Google Ads shows. As Google Ads keep growing, it's obvious that many marketers are finding it profitable. This remains true, though competition has become more intense and click prices for some industries shot through the roof. To make a profit with Google Ads these days, you have to pay attention and avoid making mistakes. Let's take a look at some of the Google Ads mistakes that it's important to stay away from. Common Google Ads mistakes. The first common mistake made by many Google Ads advertisers is that they use too many broad keyword phrases. With Google Ads, the whole thing you are attempting to do is get people who want what you're offering on your site. Those people won't stay long or even come back to your site if your keywords cover too broad of a subject. Your website simply doesn't satisfy the needs of your visitors. If you don't listen to this step, then you risk false clicks, which would mean all your hard work was for nothing. Look for the right keywords. When you create an ad campaign and also the ad groups, you need to have tightly matched keywords. Lots of people don't listen to this, and that means they're going to lose money later on. People click on their ads but don't buy or perform another desired action. To avoid this mistake, you should have only a few keywords into each of your ad groups and create more groups to make sure all your keywords are themed. The limits for campaigns, ad groups and keywords have become very generous. While in the early times you could not have more than 100 ad groups per account, today the following limits apply. Campaign and ad group limits. 10,000 campaigns per account includes active and paused. 20,000 ad groups per campaign. 20,000 ad group targeting items per ad group, such as keywords, placements, and audience lists. Choose the relevant landing page. Another huge mistake is when people don't send traffic to a landing page. Instead, they send people to their home page. The reason this doesn't work well is that when your visitor reaches your homepage, there's just a lot of general information on it. This is not specifically what they are looking for. Visitors often will leave now. The purpose of a good landing page is to bring your prospect to a page that targets your ad. Another mistake people often make is they go into the content network, without first modifying their bids. The content network needs to only be utilized by people with a lot of experience using Google Ads. If you do happen to enter, make sure your bidding remains reasonable. Use network-specific bids. The Google Ads platform allows users to bid differently for the search network and the content network. So if you don't have different bids set up, then you'll just end up paying a lot more than you need to. When you have lower prices on your keywords, make sure your CTR stays constantly even after you bring the bidding amount down, so you see that Google Ads can get you the traffic you want, but it can also break your bank account if you don't take care. The mistakes you just read about are made by all kinds of Google Ads users, new but also seasoned advertisers. They often don't realize it until they're broke. But you can be educated and know how to avoid these mistakes beforehand to actually see results.